Hello, I'm here. I'm ready to talk about yesterday afternoon's great result and performance, to be fair, from the lads. It was great. It was a great watch. But yeah, we're here today to talk about that. Of course, Man United game happening in just over an hour. We'll keep our eyes on that. Won't be doing a watch along. Simply won't be, just because of the heat in here and whatnot. And I'd rather just keep watch alongs to City for a little bit. Of course, we'll do Champions League final. Why on earth wouldn't we? And if there's enough demand for it, we'll do Europa League final as well. But anyway, starting on with this game, it was really good. It was just a really good performance of City. Really happy with how we played, and hopefully we can continue to play a bit like this as well, ideally. It was a great performance, and again, going for this kind of lineup. No Kyle Walker was strange, but I'm fine. No Kyle Walker. We don't rely on Kyle Walker, so it's absolutely A-okay in my book. And Akanji is good too. Hold on, lads. I hate to do this, but I'm getting an urgent call from someone. So, yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Hello, I'm sorry about that. Just had to take a call. But I'm back and ready to talk about the game. Starting off with Edison in net. I thought he did all right. Did his job. Didn't have much to do. I think Fulham had 3 shots, 2 on target. I will double check that, but I'm pretty sure that was their stats in terms of shots. So, they didn't have a lot to do there. One shot, one on target. My bad. Yeah, one shot, one on target, and that was in the first half. So he had nothing to do really. Going on to the more impressive areas, because I thought we were very good defensively. Starting off with Kanji, who's been really good recently. As we know, he's been getting a lot more love as well from City fans. And even me, to be honest, I wasn't really. I'll put my hand up and say I wasn't really giving him enough props for how well he was playing. Not like I was saying he was playing bad. I just wasn't really looking at him as like someone that was doing really good. But I am looking at him a bit more now, and because I've looked at him a bit closer, I'm thinking, yeah, he is actually playing very good. And I give him a 7 for yesterday. It was just good, solid performance defensively, and even going into midfield, I thought he played his game well. Going on to Diaz, who was the surprise addition. I didn't expect Akanji to be shifted onto the right so that Diaz could play, or so that Walker could have a rest, one or the other. But yeah, Diaz did his part well. He played very well. Ruben Diaz, there was some great defending at one point, ball over the top, and he was watching it every moment. And the moment he felt that there was just this hint of unconfidence as from him, and whether he thought that ball could get to Edison, he just put his foot in the way and dealt with it. That's the kind of defender we want. Just consistent and eyes on the ball constantly. Watching what's going to happen before it happens. Nathan Ake next, 6.5. Very unlucky to take a knock. I'm not really sure on the severity of the injury. For our sake, I hope it's okay, because I think he's been really good in a similar bracket to Akanji. I've given Akanji a bit more. I've given Ake a bit more love than otherwise. But yeah, I'm currently looking into the severity of Ake's injury, seeing if anything has been said. Let's have a look. Can't see anything. For Nathan Ake's injury, so maybe that means he's fine. Maybe it just means he came off. Bit of precaution, just make sure he doesn't get hurt further. Josko Vardio, what a player. On the thumbnail it says, is he a striker? That is actually going to, that is a link to one of the comments from MCFR TV last night. And because he said, is he a striker? And to be fair, 5 goals in 7 games is very, very good. It's close. It's relatively close to Haaland's record, probably. Haaland's not been scoring tons recently. He did score 4 against Wolves, which does help him. I'll have a look into that. 4 on Wolves, 1 there, none there, none there, none there. Yeah, they've got the same amount of games in the last 5 appearances. In the last 7 appearances, the same amount of goals, even. I believe. Oh wait. Nope, I'm wrong. He's got Haaland has got 1 more than our defender Josko Vardio, but nonetheless, Josko Vardio is playing really well at the moment, not just because of his goals, but also because of just how well he is playing defensively. Ball playing's been a lot better, giving away the ball less. I think attacking he's done good. We got a penalty for us against Luton. He scored 2 goals against Fulham, a goal against Real Madrid, a goal against Luton. So, he's scoring loads of goals at the moment. So, fair enough, keep it up. You're helping in the uphill battle against Arsenal goal difference. I don't think it's going to come down to goal difference, to be honest. I'm saying them a lot, aren't I? I don't think it will. I hope it doesn't, because that would just be nerve-wracking. Imagine last day, Arsenal City are like tied on points and tied on goal difference, and it simply comes down to who scores the most goals. Imagine. I don't think we've ever seen a finale like that. Because like the City got winning the gold league on a goal difference over 10 years ago. That was goal difference, but we knew that we'd win the league if we won because of the goal difference. But this time around, it may come down to who scores the most. I'm trying to think of how that could come to be. I won't think about it too hard. Anyway. Moving on though. Rodri, standard Rodri performance, putting in a good game again, just linking up the play. I did feel that he gave away the ball once or twice, but not enough for me to get fuming. So, yeah. Rodri at 7. Kovacic, 6.5. Similar to Rodri in terms of performance, and he had a couple good moments, Kova, but I just thought he wasn't in the game as much as others. So, yeah, I give him a 6.5 because I thought it was an okay performance from him. He was absolutely fine from him, 6.5. KDB, Bernardo, I give him a 7. Got an assist. Hey, Yusuf, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Let me know how you're feeling ahead of Tuesday night. What a match, what a game, what an atmosphere City fans will need to bring. But Bernardo got an assist, didn't he, for Josko's second goal? Yeah, it was the second goal. You're sick. Oh. Get well soon, Yusuf. Don't like hearing that. Get well soon, mate. I hope Tottenham win. I don't. But yeah, Bernardo, great player. And getting that assist was great. And seeing Josko score again was just something else as well. Kevin De Bruyne, going to him now. Again, he did good, really, really good. Creating multiple chances. He should have had at least 2 assists. Thinking about it, because he got one on the Josko goal, and he should have had another from the ball he sent to Akanji, and Akanji just had a tap in, but he missed it. Unbelievable, but whatever. We've missed so many tap-ins this season. It's crazy. But yeah, KDB, standard KDB, just doing his job, doing the business. Moving on to Phil Foden, got himself a goal back on the score sheet. Love to see it. Nice little goal too. Pounced on it and got the goal thanks to it. Just a good performance from him. Keeping it up. 25 goals for him this season, which is that's more goal contributions than he's had last season. So he's just keep going, Phil Foden. Honestly, I think he should be Premier League Player of the Season. I will be shocked if you're not Premier League Player of the Season. Because he's been an absolute star, not just in the Prem, in the Champions League, scoring big goals, Bernabeu goal, even stepped up in the Premier in the penalty shootout, which I know didn't go well, but it still takes nerves to take a penalty shootout against Real Madrid in the Champions League quarter-final. Step up and take one as well. Erling Haaland, I give him a 6.5. He was all right. Can't remember any clear cut. Oh yes, I can. He had one huge chance and he should have scored it, but he didn't. And luckily, it didn't bite us. But overall play, I thought was a bit better. He's clearly trying to work on build-up play and whatnot. And it's clearly something he's trying to add to his game. I think it's been evident since Nottingham Forest. So yeah, Erling Haaland just needs to keep that up, doesn't he? He's been been a bit better recently, I feel, and the more he works on his build-up play, the more threatening as a striker he will become. Just imagine if Haaland had the creativity and the ball-playing ability of Harry Kane. You've got yourself an absolute monster. In an off-season, he's already gotten so many goals. Yeah, should we have a look at Haaland? Haaland transfer market. 36 goals, 6 assists. There you go. And 30 goal contributions in the Premier League in just 29 games. So, he's getting a goal contribution every game on average. He's just been unreal, Erling Haaland. And, the more hate he gets, the more it probably drives him on to do even better. Moving on to our bench, though, I give Kyle Walker like a 6.5 looks fine. I was just thinking it over then, making sure that I didn't make no mistake on that. Yeah, 6.5 is fair. He didn't have lots of work to do, to be honest, after he came on, so I give him 6.5. Doku, Bob, and Lewis, they came on relatively not super late. I know Alvarez came on a bit later, but they all came on relatively late. Doku, can't really remember him doing too much. Tried to do his thing. I can't remember a moment where he skinned a man, but yeah, just keep working at it, Doku, and that goes for Bob and Lewis as well. All three are so young. Doku's only a year or two older than Bob, so we have to be patient with players like him and Bob. Sorry. We have to be patient, because if we're not, then they could become overrushed. Rashford is probably a player that suffers from that. Mainoo's probably a player that suffers from that. Some players revel in it, but some players will suffer, big talent or not. And Alvarez, look, he gets a good performance. He gets a 7 because he came on, wins a penalty, scores a penalty, doesn't he? That was his biggest involvement, and on his biggest chance to get involved, he took it well. By the way, fair play to Josko for not taking the penalty. It can be tempting, but he knows, and the team know that Alvarez and Haaland are the main penalty takers. When Haaland is on the pitch, he takes the pen, no one else. When Alvarez is on the pitch and Haaland isn't, it's Alvarez who takes the pitch. We have penalty takers in an order, and I don't imagine Vardy to be super high up on that order. So, yeah, Josko Vardy could have had a hat-trick, but I'm proud of him, the fact that he didn't, because he knows that it's not his place to take that penalty. But anyway, only a little short one today. Thank you for watching, whether you're watching it back or you're watching it live. Big up to you all. Let me know what you think to this game, and I'll see you there. And I'll see you later.